Soccer World Fan TV here. We do have Mustafa here to talk about the game where Arsenal has lost to Spurs. Is there anything? I'm sorry. Is there obviously a little bit behind the scenes work that was happening beforehand? Mustafa, though, do you want to say anything before we just dwell into the game?
I mean, I want to take as many positives as possible. I mean, I feel like pie, but no, no.
Is there any
This team
specific
was dog
person that
shit.
you want to shout out?
No.
All right, fair enough. Let's just go dwell into the game. First of all, Arsenal, Spurs. What a beautiful goal from Lamela. Could have been the goal of the season to be quite fair. But then there was a capitulation at the end where Arsenal came in with two big goals. What do you have to say about that, man?
Vincent Sanchez and Doherty, they're both fucking dog shit. Like, they're bad. They're bad. They're not Spurs level. They need to go. I've been backing Sanchez for the longest time ever since he came to club, but I can't do that anymore. He's not good enough. Him and Dyer, they always give away penalties. Dyer wasn't there, so he was like, yeah, I'm gonna fill his boots. And Doherty is just not good enough. I've been saying this for months. He's not, he doesn't fit into the team. He's not contributing anything. He has to go.
All right, and I want to ask you some of the decisions. First of all, the penalty decision. Do you think that was a penalty?
Yeah, that was a pen. Like, all jokes aside, I think that was a pen. Uh, could have been, I mean, it's a bit harsh, but at the end of the day, it's a pen.
And obviously the Lamela red card, which obviously he had a brilliant goal, and then well, that happened. I mean, did you think that was a red, and do you think Lamela should have done better? And like he should have kept his composure in that situation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Lamela is like, I mean, Jose is the manager, so this reminds me of the whole Balotelli situation. Lamela plays like Balotelli. Uh, he doesn't contribute much with his movement. He only does stuff when he has the ball and he's aggressive. His attitude needs to change. One of the reasons why Jose didn't play Dele Alli and there was this whole drama going on with him and Dele Alli was because of his attitude. And I don't know why he's so lenient towards Lamela. I don't get it. Lamela Lamela is a good player, like I cannot deny that. And he does contribute to the team when he has the ball. But his attitude needs to change. I'm not gonna say he lost us the game. He put us closest to the win, and at the end of the day, you need to change. You can't keep doing this stuff and keep getting away.
I hear you on that one. Obviously, what is it? Son got injured early, which was a massive blow. Do you think that maybe if Son was in the game, it would have changed the result, or do you think that you were just playing too negative? Arsenal pretty much had the ball, the whole ball, at the same, for the most of the time, and there was never ever counterattacking opportunities. So it begs the question: was it the right way to, or the right, I guess, mentality to go into that game of just playing counterattacking football?
No, you're absolutely right. Um, Arsenal's strongest point is their attack. It's not their defense. Their defense was shaky the whole game, and we didn't capitalize on it. We only managed to score one goal, which I think
Was the first shot
is
on
an
target?
exceptional goal. Yeah, first shot, exceptional goal. That should have given the team boost to go in more. But I don't know how the mentality is running. Like I talked about this in the Chelsea game as well. I don't blame Jose for the way Spurs played. I blame the team. The players on the pitch, I blame them for the way they played. Every time Toby and Davinson they had the ball, they were playing passive. In the first half, I checked the stats, and Lloris had more touches on the ball than Harry Kane. They were passing it around in the back, and they weren't looking for opportunities. They were just being pressed by Lacazette and Saka and Arsenal's attack in general, which was really sad. I mean, you should be out there. You should be looking for those opportunities. You can't blame Jose for that. I know a lot of Spurs fans and a lot of football fans are gonna blame Jose for that loss, but I personally can't. That being said, when Son was on the pitch for like how many minutes was he there? 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
50 minutes, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Even in that time, Spurs were not being aggressive. I don't know why. You have Son, you have Kane, you have Bale, you have Lucas, you have an aggressive attacking lineup. Why aren't you being aggressive? And it's not the way Jose like told them to sit back. I'm pretty sure because Kane has already talked about this. Like it's not Jose saying that you need to sit back, you need to play defense. It's the team's mentality that needs to change. And I personally don't know what could be done. I don't know what could be changed within the team that would actually make them play better. Because this team did the same shit when Pochettino was there, and they're doing the same shit while Jose is there. So,
I do want to say as well, Bale, he was absolutely exceptional the last game. What happened this game? Where was he tonight?
I mean, you could say the same about Kane. Like Kane being the best striker in Premier League. Where was he? It's not about
I
the
mean, he had
players
set piece
themselves.
situations as well. I mean, he had a couple of
Yeah,
chances, but I mean,
Kane had chances at the end when the team was actually looking to score a goal, right? They
mm-hmm.
were actually like looking to score a goal. The whole fucking game, the first 80 minutes, nothing, nothing. So how could the attacking lineup get any support if the midfielders are not pushing up? Which is why I think we managed to get the first goal because Lamela is more attacking minded, and that helped us. He wanted to move the team forward, while Sun relies on Højbjerg and Ndombele Sissoko to like get the ball moving, and Kane backs up so that gets the ball moving even more,
So
which
do you
is why
think
Kane
maybe it
has
was
the.
a mistake that Lucas Moura started over maybe Lamela?
No, I don't think the starting lineup was a mistake. I think the team was good. They should have played better.
Mm-hmm.
They should have definitely played better. And Ndombele has had a horrid game. Højbjerg had a terrible game as well. I was expecting a lot from them, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, even with the signings, I think in the beginning, I think Spurs were still contention for like the top six spots. Not even I would say top four, but now it's still there. It's still available. But with the attitude and what been happening this season, do you think that it's a possibility, or do you think that now that maybe focus on maybe the Europa League a little bit and try to win that?
We have nothing to fight for in the league other than a European spot. So I don't see a reason why we should like keep competing in the league. That doesn't matter anymore. We're in FA Cup, we're in Europa League.
No, you
I
got
think we
knocked
should.
out in the FA Cup, I believe, by Everton,
Oh,
right?
which one
It's
is
the
it?
EFL Cup. You're in
Sorry,
the EFL Cup final, and then
EFL Cup. Yeah, EFL Cup. Sorry, we're in the EFL Cup final against Manchester City. I think we should focus on that. We should focus on Europa League. We need to focus on these games more rather than like spending energy and time into these kind of games where we're not getting anything. Even if Spurs would have won, where would it have a spot above, spot to move us closer to Chelsea? But that shit doesn't matter anymore. If you're not in Champions League, you're not worthy of playing European football. At the end of the day, Europa League is just extra energy and extra energy, time, and effort. I mean, the current state where Spurs is at, we've gone through that. We've gone through that group stages, and we're now facing Dynamo. I think we should focus on those knockout stages more, where we actually have a chance of winning, rather than spending so much energy with this little squad. I think it's impossible to compete in Premier League alongside those tournaments as well.
Mm-hmm. Um, one final thing I do want to say. What is your? Oh, actually, I want to ask this actually. Do you think that if you were to win at least one of the trophies that were given, it is still a sign of progression rather than regression? Because obviously, I think in a league standpoint, you definitely have regressed, in a sense, or like at least maintain like that same levels that you did before, or maybe like if you did win a trophy, it could be like a little incentive that these guys still can win things and have that winning mentality.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Your audio cut out.
Oh, well, my bad. What
Just
I
a question. Don't
just a
repeat
question.
that.
No, what I want to ask is like, winning a trophy show like a means of progression, because obviously in a league standpoint it is pretty much a regression, but then winning something would incentivize and like build winners in that sense, like that not that feeling of winning something.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. That which is why we need to focus on Europa League. I mean, competing in Europa League isn't much. It's not a big thing. Oh, my team is in the Europa League. That shit doesn't matter. If your team actually manages to win the Europa League, now that's a big thing. That's actually being better than being knocked out in the semis or in the finals of Champions League, because you aren't getting any shit for that. Over here, you're getting a whole trophy, the second best trophy in the Europe. Why
Well,
aren't
I
we
mean,
gunning
there's
for
there's the
that?
Euros and
Let's just
and then
let's
there's
just
like
leave that out. Yeah, let's just leave national football out of it.
okay.
But yeah, Europa League is the second best trophy you can win in the whole European football. And I think we should be focusing on that more. We actually have a chance in winning those games.
Hmm. Well, thank you so much for your match reaction. I know you're devastated and everything. Maybe get yourself a cup of coffee, some scented candles. I know you were
Sorry,
meditating a lot before
I'm gonna
during
take
the
a
game.
bubble bath right now. Fuck this.
All right, but guys, if you like what Mustafa has to say, please give a like on this video. Please share this video. And of course, subscribe to the Soccer World channel. I think a lot of Arsenal fans would like to banter you as well. So please, I have to appeal to all people. So
Bale is just waiting for his turn to shit on my team. I just know.
yeah, but anyways, as always, guys, y'all take care and peace.